Hello everybody, this is Tazilon and I am here in Tundra, North American server in my WZ-132 for volume 20 of a Lighthouse original tutorial series, What Would You Do? This is the series where at various times throughout the battle we'll stop the film, ask you what you would do if you were driving my tank, and then after a short pause I'll tell you what I decided to do and why. So, before we get going, give you a couple seconds to look at the order of battle. Where would you go in the beginning of this battle? I'm going to go to the hill. Not a choice I always make, but the enemy only has one opposing scout, another WZ-132, and they only have 3 mediums. So I'm thinking I can get there without too much trouble. Nobody's probably going to beat me over there. We have a couple mediums headed that way already, and so I think the advantage is going to be in our favor. We should get there first and take the hill, and then it's just a matter of watching what other tanks come with us and deciding what to do from there. They TK'd their own player already. That's kind of sad. So we barely beat the enemy 132 here. Their Leopard PTA goes down. While the mediums watch the opening to the hill, I'm going to look up here and see what I can see. You got to be careful because they still have 2 big artillery that can pop stuff on us. Their IS-7's moved up and they have the support of the E-50 behind them, so you can't just pull out and try to pop the IS-7 without opening yourself up both to artillery and the medium in the background as well as the 132. But you can pull out, take a shot, and back up real fast. Good sweep. So I repair that right away. I don't want to have a slow reload. And I'm going to look elsewhere across the map, see what I can see over this way. A lot of people are going to give me some shots into their back. Looks like the Conqueror may be trying to sneak around behind us on the hill. So I need to keep an eye on him. He backs up, there he comes, I'm getting shot down. The IS-7 is almost dead. They have 2 people on cap with E-100s moving over there, so I shouldn't have to worry about that right now. I want to set up and see if I can get another shot on the Conqueror if he keeps backing up. I should be able to dip down over the edge here and shoot down at him. One more shot kills him. I'm having a hard time getting back off. I pulled over so far, I have a hard time backing up. I'll get it. Just have to get the angle right. Ooh, there's the artillery way over there. See if I can shoot him. That's a free shot. He doesn't quite pull forward enough now. I'm going to go take out this Conqueror. Since I couldn't hit the arty, shot over top of it. I was trying to do it without having to go down the hill, but I'm just going to go down there after him down, take him out, keep going, reverse my engine so I don't go too fast. Okay. We've won the battle for the hill. We have a 2-tank lead. 110Es over here, as well as I believe there's a TD back in here somewhere. We know the artillery's left over here. What would you do? And I'm going for the artillery all the way. I'm pretty certain he's isolated. The AMX 5100 is being occupied by the 110 Echo 5. So I'm going to try to come in here and take the artillery out real fast while there's nobody around him. There he is. He's looking the other way. Just have to get up far enough to get a shot on him. Now he's turned toward me.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Now it's off to help with the AMX. The 110's going around the far side of the mountain, so I'm just going to try to pull in here to the left and see if we can catch him in between us. There's the enemy TD starting to come down this pass. Okay, ooh, he's coming right at me on the back end. He appears to be in La La Land the way he's pointing that gun, but I don't know, he's still not. Oh, I thought he was going to try to shoot me, and then he didn't, so I'm just going to sit here and pepper him as long as I can. Hopefully we can kill him before the TD catches up to us. Perfect. Okay. We know the enemy TD is coming this way. And we know the 110 Echo 5 was operating up in here, took out our artillery. What would you do? Our T-54 is way off on the northeast corner. So he's too far away to really get to help. See where the TD is, and here's our 110. So what I'm going to do is try to come in using the end of the hill up here as cover, and if I do this right, I'll be able to come up over the hill and down on him and come in right behind him to where he won't be able to rotate his turret at me, and it should be an easy kill for me. It's just going to take several shots. So he's trapped right now. He has a big heavy in front of him. If he turns his gun towards me, that guy's going to get 3 shots. At the same time, if he doesn't try to take me out, I get 3 shots, and either way he dies. This guy's pretty much toast. One more shot will do it. Put his back up and stay out of his turret rotation. Dead. Tanked. So just the 110 Echo 5 to go. There he is to my left. I don't want to take him on. I want him to come down here and use the terrain as a cover. He just took out our heavy, so it's the T-54 and myself against him. Hopefully we can trap him so in a way that we can attack him from 2 different angles. Just trying to get a feel for which way he went right now, because we lost contact with him, so we want to establish exactly where he is before I set up my attack. Okay, he's going back onto the river. So I'm going to pull back to the right. Yeah, we don't want to trade. We want to keep him so the guy not looking at him gets the shots. He's using that rock to provide some cover for us. It's going to be difficult. We have to get him to move out of there. What would you do? Now I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to try to tease him to see if I can get him to come this way, just by showing myself a little bit here and there. And the moment he starts moving towards me, hopefully the T-54 will rush in at the same time. If I see him moving towards the T-54, then I need to move in and we can trap him in between us. take him out before we both die. It's going to take me either 2 or 3 hits to kill him if the T-54 doesn't hit him. Looks like he's starting to move toward the T-54. I want to make sure he's far enough around there that he doesn't spin his gun around and trap me out in the open. Now I should be able to pull up and get good shots into his rear. He's tracked. T-54 hits him, but he dies. I get the kill shot. And there's the end of the game. Teamwork all the way at the end between first the 110 and myself, and then the T-54 and myself. For this battle, I end up with 2019 XP, 3,202 damage, 4 kills, 370 assisted damage, and 3 spots. And it really didn't get interesting until the end, because in the beginning I went up to the hill, kind of putzed around up there. I didn't have any really serious shots that I could take. If I wanted to pull forward and try to get a really good shot in the IS-7, the E-50 Mike was sitting back here waiting on us. And I didn't want to just sit still up there and wait, because we had 2 artillery that could drop big hits on me. But when the Conqueror pulled over here, then I decided it was my job to keep him from coming around or going up one of these ramps. I was able to lean my tank down to get the depression I needed and get a couple shots on him from above. A couple other people hit him and got him down to where one more shot kills him. I tried to lean down and shoot, couldn't quite get my gun depressed enough, and he shot me. So my choice was, I only need to hit him once. I'll just go down this hill, kill him as I go, reverse my engine so I don't destroy my tank further, and from there move off and get the arty, because I know he's back in here somewhere and there's nobody anywhere close to him that can help. And so it was a good time to go take him out without impacting or causing this weakness anywhere on the field. Move over here, help with the AMX. For some reason, he totally ignored me, which I didn't expect to happen. I was counting on the fact that once I pulled forward and shot him, he was going to chase me and the 110 would be able to come in and help me take him out. But the way the guy played, I was able to do the majority of the damage, even though the 110 got the kill shot. And as I started pulling back this way, I knew the 110 or the TD was coming down here. I was able to swing around, use this hill to conceal my movement, pull up over the ridge and come down right behind me. And at that point, he had no way to get out of it, because I can very easily stay out of his gun traverse and just slowly pick him off as I did. The 110 was rushing south, trying to get there in time to help. Didn't quite make it, but he did get down into this area by the time I'd killed the TD. So I had to use terrain again to conceal my exfiltration and escape. The T-54 came down and helped, and we caught the 110 between us. And it was just a matter of setting up the attack to where we could come in from 2 different angles. He decided to go after the T-54, and so I came in behind him. T-54 exchanged shots with him and died in the process, but that set up my kill shot to end the battle. So it was good teamwork with him at the end, and it's something you should always try to do. A lot of times you'll see, and this is especially true with heavies and some medium drivers, a lot of TDs, they will, with another teammate, attack from the same direction, and it's the wrong way to do it. Get your target in between you so you can attack him from 2 different directions, so that no matter who he tries to shoot, somebody else gets free shots on him. And if the person he's targeting is wise, they don't pull forward and shoot. They say, okay, well, I'll just sit here and let my teammate shoot you while you wait on me. If you attack from the same direction, it's very easy for him to defend. Now, you may still outgun him and wear him down, but you're making it the easiest way possible for him to defend and produce damage. If you attack from 2 different directions and do it correctly, you put him in a position where he doesn't get to shoot anybody. In this case, the T-54 pretty much sacrificed himself to get a little bit more damage and get him down to where he knew me shooting into the back of him was going to kill the guy. So he basically took one for the team, and he did help his own damage totals by doing it. Teamwork when you can. Attack from 2 different angles whenever possible. It keeps both of you alive and reduces the amount of hit points you give up while you take out an enemy tank. From Tundra, working with a T-54 to end the battle. Happy hunting.